Oh, I got it. As a wee cub, about 2 days old.
Is he kind of safe enough? I mean, is he happy enough with you?
Yes, it wouldn't leave me now.
Now, I was up in your house last night. We paid a little private visit. Now, I saw... How many dogs have you got?
About 35.
And they're all jumping all around the place, and it's great
Jumping
crack.
around, yes.
And what else have we got? I see a little kid goat there. Can you get that wee kid goat?
A kid goat and 2 big goats. And,
I believe that you once performed open heart surgery on a chicken.
Correct, that's right.
Now, can I ask you one question, Joe?
Yes.
How do you know that a chicken has heart trouble? Does it tell you?
The head goes play.
It's a drive that brings you fresher foods all night, all day now. No one delivers freshness like Stewart's do. We drive all night, we drive all day, it's fresher for you too. No one delivers freshness like Stewart's do.
It's the drive that makes Stewart's different. Our drive for value and our drive day and night to bring you fresher foods faster.
Yeah, no one delivers freshness like Stewart's can do.
Nobody delivers freshness like Stewart's.
And now, the Stewart's Deep Cut Super Sale. Bread cut to 45 pence for a clear wrap slice pan. Fresh large chickens, £2.95. Middle bacon, £1.29 per pound. 7-Up 6-packs, 99 pence. Tetley tea bags, 99 pence. And Cross and Blackwell baked beans, only 19 pence. The Stewart's Deep Cut Super Sale. Super value, super range, super savings.
You've got freshness here every day. You've got value here all the way. You've got Stewart's.
Hi everyone, it's me. It's me, Pete, from the stream. I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone is hungry for culture. Because if not, it's going to be very embarrassing when I introduce onto the street one of Belfast's leading cultural attaches. It's our good friend, Cait.
Hello.
Cait.
Hello. I'm not Mavis today.
There you are. There you are. Hello, Cait.
Hello. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to bring some more of my country's culture.
Yeah, thank God.
To the stream.
Yeah.
Thank God indeed.
God, thank God. It's not. It doesn't matter which denomination, and that's important.
Yeah, exactly. You can have Protestant and Catholic culture, and both are valid.
Yeah. That's good. Hello, Josie. Hello, Bread Sansa. That's good. Shitehook's got a suggestion that
Yeah.
that people should have to chant Cait, Cait, Cait before I bring them on. Shaz is excited.
That's good. Yeah, I
that is
like
good.
that.
Specifically
Think
3
that-
times, like Beetlejuice.
Call me Beetlejuice.
Well, I'm not only in if when people say your name 3 times you appear, that would give you something in common with Beetlejuice.
Okay, fair
wouldn't it?
enough. You know what, Pete? You've made a point there.
I think in other ways you're different to Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, I'd say in almost every other way you're different to Beetlejuice.
I do like saying, "It's showtime, folks."
Yeah, you do like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's one of our similarities.
Yeah, that's another
We're
one.
also both played by Michael Keaton.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Would you wear a red and white striped pantsuit?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
I think we would have a laugh, Brady. I think we'd really get on.
No, I don't want to say we've got off track because we were never on track, were we? We've started derailed, so that's fine.
It was good when Harry dressed as Beetlejuice.
That was good. I did enjoy that.
Anyway, so let's get back on the culture train. We've had a slight divergence via Beetlejuice Alley.
Yeah, and also we've been running a dog shelter.
Yeah, but they'll be all right.
Oh yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. We'll get back to the dogs at some point. Okay, I've widened the tier list, Kate, so we can fit on more culture because that was one of the issues.
Thank God.
Was we had really reached the outer limits of how much culture could fit on.
This is a good looking list.
But this is pretty good. Would you say this is looking pretty representative of your nation's fine culture?
Yeah, I mean, I like that. The I'm a changed mom now, and you love your McDonald's are kind of in the same
They are,
jacket.
yeah. They're just separated by a fresh chicken and Jim Crazy Prices' truck.
A band. I mean, I'm kind of fairly friendly with one of the members. They released a single this week in which it had reference to the this is to the no, actually it was to the graveyard crew, and it was
Oh,
good.
you sent this to me. That's good.
Yeah, and Julian from UTV also features up. It's not quite. I'll be honest. It's too good to play on stream in this way. But I'll put it in the chat if anyone wants to listen to it
Yeah, no,
because it's a
it
good
is
song.
good. It is good. Okay.
An actual Northern Irish culture. Not that this isn't, but
I should explain the stream in case anyone hasn't watched it before, because otherwise it does run the risk of possibly being a bit confusing.
It's just a wee bit.
But I think it's fairly self-explanatory. We're just exploring. We're just exploring your nation's fine culture, aren't we? You're giving
Yeah,
us a
exactly. I
guide
mean,
through Northern Irish culture.
that's all there is to it.
Yeah, I think so too, buddy. I think the origin story is you were frustrated that the only thing people knew Northern Irish culture for was that instead of saying chips, you say chip. And now we know that, but we also know a couple of other things. Which is that
Yeah, we
some
know a
of
few
your
other
adverts are
things.
funny, and
We've got some more ads today.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Grated cheese is relatively new to you. We've like that
Yeah,
one.
that's newfangled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So spiffing, I think we've already rated that fast food place. It's on I think it's Beezer, which is Fire Talks.
yeah,
I'm
it's here,
lucky
isn't it? It's here. It's here. It's
because
here.
Those people who visited it weren't Northern Irish.
No,
I know Walter's not, but
I would argue they weren't culture either.
yeah, exactly,
They
exactly.
were uncultured heathens.
I like the fish fest lady and Frostbit boy in the salad
Yeah, that's right. That's a good bit. Yeah,
in the deli
yeah. They
section.
don't. Yeah. Who is that? Yeah. If anyone's got any questions about the tier list, by the way, oh, this
That's
is
one
one
of
of
the
the
graveyard
graveyard
crew.
kids. Yeah. Do you remember the graveyard crew, Josie? Because here's so this is our
Yes.
favourite one. He's got in the top tier. Then there's this one. What did this one say?
He made one of the comments, but he was one of the ones who spoke.
Yeah.
Um,
And there's this lad.
yeah, and then the other lad there
He's
sat
in he's in the fridge, which I'd forgotten about. That's a good time. That's nice.
he sat on the crumpet.
And we didn't put one in the bottom tier. He was. There was four, wasn't there? That's them.
Yeah.
Yeah, phone lad.
Man left crazy prices is that's Julian.
Man left. Oh yeah, this is Julian. This is Julian.
We'll see a bit of him tonight. I've got a little bit Julian video in, so we don't need to re-rank him, but it's just it's always good.
Yeah, no, it's good to. He was in the bottom, and we swapped him with the lady because she was problematic.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's right. So the graveyard lady turned out that we then found this video, didn't we? Where she's in front of an American flag and said some racist stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about it.
So that's why we downgraded her right to the bottom. Also, I had forgotten about her, but she's some sort of alternative therapist whose treatment is to bite people.
Yes, she was the bite lady. Yes,
She's
I
the
remember.
bite lady.
Coming back to me on. She patented because she bit Eamon Holmes on the
That's
morning.
right. Yeah. And she owns the patents to do like that. If you bite Eamon Holmes now, she can sue you.
Josie, it's bad. Yeah, it's like a bite. It's like bite massage.
Actually, there's been so there is a Pete Pick on the Dice, which is a collage of her biting various celebrities, and I'm all the celebrities. Because there is a website where she's got testimonials with pictures of all the people she's bitten.
Yeah, I think sometimes Pete, there should be like a Pete Picks After Dark for like the
Yeah, but the problem is they're random, aren't they?
That's true. But
I mean,
you could have
maybe
a
I
raunchy
could fix
dice.
that problem, couldn't I? That's true.
You could have raunchy dice.
But then that's going to encourage the raunchy suggestions, isn't it? Yeah,
That's
I
true. They don't
know,
need
Josie.
encouragement.
I know. I'm only too aware of that.
It's her biting Gene Simmons or something.
The whole thing's very dodgy, and super advanced Pete Pick of having Pete by Eamon Holmes super detailed. What's Spiffing saying?
No.
Shall we watch some culture?
Yeah, let's dive in.
Dive in.
This
Dive
is all
into
new culture.
the abyss. Not the abyss. It's a cultured abyss.
Yeah,
Manifesting.
yeah. That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Pop.
Okay, let's just start at the top, I guess.
Yeah, this is all new culture. This is all things, and a lot of it's new to me as well. So we'll be learning together.
Yeah, I suppose if there is anything that people feel is a desperate omission from the tier list, we can go back and pop that in at a later date. Can we? We'll do a mixture.
Yes. Absolutely.
Why is that not working? Oh no, I fixed it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, could you share
Good
YouTube
idea.
with me?
yeah, that's good. Thank you, Kate. Also, probably turn the audio on so people can hear it. There's just these little nuances of streaming. Yeah, Kate should be able to see. Oh yeah, no, I've shared the tier. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, you should be able to see it now.
Yeah, perfect.
And everyone should also be able to see it and hear it. Okay, here we go.
You don't need the sun to shine to feel the warmth of the city. You'll know when you arrive.
I just think I live in a post-alarm state, Shaz.
Come alive. 'Cause this is the time for me.
Someone edited this out.
That's good.
The city is the part of the city I love. This is where I belong. Never knew a
Can't find the original. I can only
Oh,
find
this
this
should
version.
be the intro video for this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, it's pretty good.
Belfast City is the only place for
Independent cartridge.
I don't want it to be too Belfast centric, you know.
Belfast City is the only place for me.
Thank
That's
you,
good, isn't it?
Belfast. That's good.
Yeah, we should edit our own version of this.
Yeah, we should. And by we, I mean Spiffing will do it.
Yeah, I can't find the original of this for the life of me.
Spiffing will do it whether I want him to or not. Not that I don't appreciate what the things Spiffing does, but okay. Do you want to talk us through any of this, Kate?
Yeah, it might be useful to kind of pause intermittently.
Yeah. I'll turn the audio
I'll tell
down
you
a little bit.
when something of note comes up. So this is city centre. This is like what it looks like now, pretty much. This is some culture.
Yeah. Actually, we don't need to dwell on that too much, do we? Don't need to dwell too much on where that bus was on fire.
That's also nice culture. There's some food and drink places.
I love the KFC selfie with the with this could be this. I hope I haven't doxed Gomelan's holiday.
Yeah, it's like Gombo on his holes.
It's coming on. This might be coming on holiday. Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, this
and
was
Lavery's-
Walter. This is what Walter was wearing that made him do that. One of the tips in the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably don't wear your full. Don't wear. Don't you know like don't. It's like double denim, which you'd also just found out about. You shouldn't wear double Union Jags.
Oh, this is all new information to me.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, there's
We know
Graveyard.
Graveyard Boy.
It's man joyriding, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Another woman very angry.
Yeah.
Most patriotic.
There's just some lads, I guess.
Yeah. Another lad dancing. There is a video here actually. That video was good. That man punched the lamppost.
Yeah, that was good. Hang on. You don't have long to appreciate him, do you?
I've not seen that video before, but it's good.
It's good, isn't
There's
it? Oh yeah,
Wonder
we saw
Woman.
her. We saw her earlier on in our cultural odyssey. Actually, she should have gone on the tier list.
Maybe. And that video up there is a man at McDonald's going, ew.
That's good.
There's Mimic Thatridge, there's Stephen Nolan.
Oh, that is Stephen Nolan. Yeah.
Someone's edited his face to be very small.
Yeah, that's good.
More cars on fire.
Yeah.
Lads dancing for Marlon
Yeah.
Wolf. Some other stuff.
It's a lot of lads, isn't there? There we go.
There you
Lovely.
go.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. And thank you, Ulster Bus and City Bus. Together at last.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
I don't know if anything from that needs to go on the tier list necessarily because I think it's quite an
No.
eclectic.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
I
intro
agree.
to the stream.
Yeah, 07 to salute Belfast. That's nice. That's nice. That's respectful.
I think it's very. I feel respected.
Yeah, that's good to hear. 'Cause I do worry about it sometimes with this stream. Oh, they're
Okay, so this one is
speaking of respect.
this is a meme video someone made, and I don't think it'll mean anyone to any. I barely get it, but it just kind of tickles me.
That's good. Oh, but we do get to know what the counties are called. That's handy.
Yeah. And I can talk you through it after we watch it for the first time as much
Yeah.
as I can.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just immerse ourselves.
Oi, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad! Loads of money!
Yes, this one is accurate.
Is that part of Belfast, Malone Road?
Yes, it's a very fancy,
Yeah,
affluent part. As you could probably get from
Yeah,
from
I've got it.
Money Pit. R.I.P. Great album. Oh, I've just set a play-in alarm.
I mean, that's nice. Sorry, just fixing the window.
This is accurate.
Yeah, I'm with you, Josie.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm like, yeah, sure.
Oh, F's in the chat for Strabane. Yeah, I get it. This one feels
Again,
less. This one feels less Northern Irish specific than the others.
I don't think it's specific. I mean, again, I don't think anything necessarily. This was again more of an intro, more of a general overview. I think it was good because it listed places in Northern Ireland that we haven't necessarily talked about yet.
Yeah, and it does give us a way to understand them. Is Buckfast a specifically Northern Irish thing? Because Shaz got quite excited by that, and I would say it's pretty Scottish.
I think Bucky is Celtic.
Yeah, okay, it's a nice Celtic connection. Do they have it? Is it big in Wales? There it is.
Bottle Bucky.
My favourite thing about Buckfast is this little disclaimer that's right on the front, where it's called Buckfast Tonic Wine, and then it says the name tonic wine does not imply health-giving or medicinal properties. And then it says made by the Benedictine monks.
That was an Ulster fry.
Okay, so the joke here is people in Belfast aren't friendly.
I like it's most friendliest.
Yeah, but he's not very friendly, is he? That's the joke.
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun, so that's not friendly, is it?
No, it's not very friendly.
No.
So that's that joke.
Yeah.
Lisburn wants to be Belfast.
Is Lisbon's another city in Northern Ireland?
Yeah, it's probably the second, maybe the second biggest. No, actually third, after Derry. But it's a bit of a copycat.
Crispin's right. It could have been a gun that shoots hugs. Maybe it's a more detailed joke than we've given it credit for.
Yeah, it could be more nuanced.
Ballymena NS when they see a herd of sheep, and then it's Ronaldinho.
I think it's just people, but people from Ballymena is. If you were making fun of people from the country, you'd say, "Oh, it's Ballymena. They're from Ballymena."
Nice.
And that they want to, have relations with their sheep.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Two shitholes.
Yeah, that's good. Portrush.
I don't know.
Course, there,
I get this one.
No, it's just they have Mad Max on Sundays. I know on Easter.
Can't tell if it's. I don't know. This one's making fun because apparently people from here are gay. I think. I don't know.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. That's culture.
That's poggers. I don't get this one at all.
Caitmkearns, that's going to be in the country as well, right?
Yeah, no, it is. I know where I've been there. They've got a castle, but I don't.
They've got loads of fit guys.
Apparently, I need to be getting down to Carrick.
Old people
loads of old people live.
Yeah.
In Moira, yeah. Yeah.
Moira does sound like a nice name for a place for old people.
Yeah, I think it's quite nice. Yeah, Malone Road, that's where I live.
Yeah, we covered this one.
Yeah, middle class people live. Yeah, you got me.
How far away from there would you say you are?
Well, I will tell one of my partner used to live just off the Malone Road. Not
nice.
20 minutes drive. But he was not rich. He just lived beyond his means.
Yeah. Now, who is Craig Avon?
That's Craig Avon. I've never been. This must be a joke about. They must have big plans for it. No.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. That's a shame. It's a shame for Craig Avon.
Oh, there's just a load of cars in We're rushing at Easter Sunday because I think people must go. It's like a seaside resort.
Ah, okay, yeah. That makes sense. So the Hollywood in Northern Ireland, we should actually be pronouncing as Holywood.
Yeah, but I call it Hollywood.
Ah, okay.
They all call that. I don't. This one doesn't work for me.
No.
Because
look! Have you seen how upset you're making the MFers of Hollywood? Look, they're sad. They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Self-explanatory. That one actually explains itself, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's another Protestant Catholic thing.
Yeah, oh, is it? Lovely. And who do you think here is represented by the bear? And who is represented by, I suppose, the orange trousers, actually.
Yes, so that speaks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Londonderry, isn't it?
Yeah. Crispin's going to pronounce it Hollywood.
That's good.
That's oh.
Another show.
Is Newry in between counties?
I don't know. My dad's from there. I'll ask him. Does he relate to this meme?
Because it seems like, even if it's on the border, there must be a consensus. Although actually, then yeah, not
on
many
the border
trains.
Between... No trains. Boring.
Yeah, I get it.
Again, just shithole.
Yeah. Poor Roma. I'm sorry, Governor. Yeah.
No, first the bombings, now this.
Ooh. Okay, that's good.
Already said they wanted water white on the list. Yeah, for Strabane, everyone. We used to call it Strabanistan.
Yeah, that's good. Strabane has a nice bridge, and that's it from what I can see. Do we think water white is even? I suppose it is a product you can buy in Northern Ireland, but it's it feels like a stretch to call it Northern Irish culture.
I think the Northern Irish person made it.
Yeah, true. All right, look, I'll screenshot it. Okay, should we move on? Next video. Smashing through the culture. Okay, this is a Belfast 1991 promotional advert.
Yep. No edits. This is just the real deal.
This one's real, is it? Okay.
The world when you go home, the Belfast is out on its own. The year of 1991 is the year to relax and have some fun. You know it's always handsome, grand and pretty. Oh, what a fine, friendly city. Proud of its people, warm and true.
Is that Bobby Ball?
Belfast is for me and you.
It's
The place to be, particularly in 1991. The best of Belfast is a year of celebration of all that is best in this great city, with lots of events, from tall ships to tiny tots, from world roses to local flowers. So come on, Belfast, show your pride, and have a great time doing it.
From Oakville to Belfast Lock, the salt of the earth and solid as a rock. East or west, wherever you go, the folks you'll want to get to know. Tall, sharp, plain, pretty, oh, what a grand and friendly city. Proud of its people, warm and true. Belfast is for me and you.
Belfast 1991.
Basically, there needed to be a bass drop in that.
It's good, isn't it? That was good. That was good. That's.
Tell the world.
Do you reckon 1991 was a good year for Belfast?
Allegedly. I mean, I would have loved a bass drop here midway through. I mean, I wouldn't look up what happened in Belfast in 1990.
No, I was just thinking that. Do we think that they might be overcompensating for something?
And it's the place to be, particularly in 1991.
Yeah.
Particularly in 1991.
There was only 2 bombings that year.
Yeah, there we go. It's all right.
And so the first person got their Michelin star.
That's good. We saw a nice restaurant in the video. Someone's got a unicycle. He's got a kayak. Oh, he's probably throwing that for sport rather than anger.
A year of
Yeah, I hope
celebration of all that is best in this great city, with lots of events, from tall ships to tiny tots, from world roses to local
I got one, I think
flowers.
it's
So
good.
come on, Belfast, show your pride and have a great
Only
time
2
doing
successful
it.
bombings, I should say. There might have been other failed attempts. 1990 might have been bad though. Really going for it, like.
Belfast 1991, a year.
Belfast 1991.
Do you get told off by ChatGPT spiffing?
Yeah, fair
What are we
enough.
gonna rank? We're gonna rank Belfast 1991.
What, do you want this to go on the? Do you think it should go on the tier list?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Oh,
the idea of Belfast
yeah.
1991.
Well, we've got a strong sense of what it was like.
That was
We
pretty,
will
yeah,
take
it's
the
pretty
last.
good.
We will take this last. These are fireworks, aren't they?
I should hope so.
This wasn't one of the two bombings.
And if it was, at least they did it with some flourish.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So where would you put Belfast? Belfast 91.
I'd say it's middle.
Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, it's hard. You don't have an eyewitness
Wasn't there.
account, do you? No, exactly. What was this? Yeah,
Yeah,
Walter White. Ignore Walter. You get out of the way a minute. We're getting. It's Belfast 1991's time to shine.
Walter White could be good.
What, as a Pete pick?
Yeah.
Okay, we're popping this in the middle. It seemed
Yeah,
nice.
I think so. I think. Yeah. I'm still on the YouTube thing, so I'm assuming it's.
Oh, yeah,
I can't remember the middle tier name.
It's Dead On. Dead On was the.
Hi, dead on. I think that suits that. I think that's. You know.
And what about Walter White?
I think it's dead on too.
Yeah.
Again, I can't really, there's nothing to object to it.
No, that's true. I want it. Oh no, I've made him go all bendy. Sorry, I made Walter White go all misshapen.
That's good.
But it's fine. I fixed it.
We're gonna give him issues.
Okay. Pop him in here. There you go. There's more culture on the list now. That's good.
Good. I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the culture.
So we've seen Belfast 1991.
We've seen Belfast.
Get ready to be transported to Belfast 2025.
Next up, Belfast 1992.
Yeah. So this is the guy we found the other day.
So we found this guy, didn't we? Because you were making a Pete pick about that shopping centre that closed.
Yeah. So he's apparently a local. He has his own Wikipedia page. He's like a radio
Yes, you
presenter.
sent it to me. Yeah, he's he was City Belfast Radio's youngest DJ or something.
But not anymore.
Well, yeah, no, he still is. Yeah, that's it's a shame, isn't it?
So yeah, he's on moonlighting as a vlogger. I think he's trying to break into the market. So yeah, we again, not saying Northern Ireland's behind the times, but we have only just got Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
everyone's very excited about it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so the video is called Krispy Kreme Donuts opens first Northern Ireland store and locals can't get enough.
So yeah, this is him reporting. This is a matter of weeks ago.
Yeah, this is 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks.
Anyway, let's not spoil the video by reading
No
the
spoilers. I really anticipated one like this.
especially when it's donuts. Krispy Kreme, the famous donut brand, is only just now getting round to coming to Northern Ireland. It's opening today at Victoria Square.
When did you first get donuts?
There's lots of these already,
like
of course, around the
2004?
world and even in the Republic of Ireland, but this is
right.
the first store ever to open in Northern Ireland. The wait is over, donut fans. Krispy Kreme is now
Here's another
in
Northern Irelandism that you
The
might
wait is over, donuts fans.
We're just minutes away from the official opening.
How's he got himself in?
Outside. Here's all the staff waiting. Give us a wave, everybody.
He's pressed.
Yeah.
To serve the customers, and this is what awaits. You've got the original glazed dozen, which I guess is the signature donut at Krispy Kreme. But if, like me, you don't want a hole in your donut, how about this one, the salted caramel?
Why do you want a hole in your donut?
And then loads of these have got holes.
Why are you so anti-hole?
Cheese. That's a bit of a signature.
Munchies.
Munchies?
Cheese. The blueberry.
Sorry, he's really not very good at doing his audio. I'll turn it up a bit. When he switches to the other camera, his audio drops.
Look at this. Munchies. That's a bit of a signature one we're doing down here. Boston cream.
It's just reading.
As well. Oh, and the nutty chocolate looks good.
This is journalism.
Well, you've been here a little bit longer than me. Hello, Francis.
Hello, how's it going?
Not so bad. Where are you from, and how long have you been in this line?
I'm from Belfast, and around half seven last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
So, like, you've been down here for over half a day.
Come on,
It was a
guys.
cold night last night.
I was freezing.
What
Yeah.
are we doing?
But I'm layered up. I've 2 coats on, I've thermals on below, so.
Well, fair play,
So
you know, because you're the first person in through the door, the new Northern Ireland store, the first Northern Ireland store. You're in 250 quid's
He
worth
does,
of
he really
donuts.
wants
That's
to
pretty
do
much
that.
a year's supply.
Well, fair enough. It's
Is that what you were here
250
for,
donuts.
or were you
Oh,
here purely for the donuts?
sorry, so
or
there
is
was
it is that a bit more of an occasion just?
An incentive.
There was an incentive to do
When
it.
they were doing the
just
giveaways, I
mental.
kept missing out. So I said to my other half, I'm going to be first in line when they announce what the prize was.
The signature special they're doing here for the opening.
Imagine
The
if it had been
Munchies
like a free hat
Scrumptious
or something.
Donuts.
Munchies.
For those who like Nestle chocolate and love
Scrumptious
those
donuts.
Munchies, that looks like worth checking out.
Munchies.
So I brought donut eating expert.
They look like
Deputy
worth
Dave
checking
along
out.
for this. It's the ultimate taste test. When you
This is donut eating experts Deputy Dave.
Oh, by the way, Pete, I've realised that there's another Northern Irishism about donuts I can teach you.
Oh, good.
'Cause I had to Google if it is just is it just a Northern Irish thing? It's called a gravy ring.
A gravy
And that is our
hello.
term.
A gravy
Local
ring?
term for plain sugary ring donuts.
Well, you just
Gravy being an archaic term for cooking oil.
I've no. This is great. This is great culture. So just a sugared ring donut.
Yeah, we call it a gravy ring.
Call that a gravy ring. It does sound rude, doesn't it? Yeah. Is it like the gravy train? Choo choo all aboard the gravy ring. That's good.
I didn't know why it was called that. I just knew it was called that, and now it makes more sense. 'Cause I was
I've
like,
never
why?
heard gravy being a term for oil.
Yeah, you can go for a chip and a gravy ring.
Yeah, want a chip and a gravy ring, please.
You know you'll know the lingo
That's good.
if you ever come.
Okay. Do we want to hear from donut eating expert Deputy Dave?
But yes, I would very much
So
like
I
that.
brought donut eating expert Deputy Dave along
That's
for this. It's the ultimate
DD.
taste test. When you can't decide what Krispy Kreme to go for, there are so.
I
this
like
is
you
the ultimate
actually. I'm a big fan of donut eating expert Deputy Dave.
That was very
taste
cute.
test when you can't
Yeah, it
decide.
was. I want him to, he would make a good emote. Unfortunately, the guy never really freezes on him, so you don't get a good frame of it. He's good though, isn't he? I think he's probably goes
He's
on the
very
tier
good.
list.
Dave, yeah, Dave is pure class.
Donut eating expert Deputy Pete.
What Krispy Kreme to go for, and there are so many. You just get the dozen box, and you You get one of each, don't you?
Somebody's had a nibble at that already.
Yes, yeah.
Dave's already had a go.
Do you not think a ring donut is a waste of opportunity where there could be donut?
I'm being drawn towards the pink one.
The pink one?
Because you know, like the guy in The Simpsons, the big thing that holds up the donut.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
The Simpsons look like that.
Yeah. So you could be like.
Yeah, he's an expert.
Right, well,
in many ways,
that's
little
good.
hair.
Yeah, you know, I love donuts. Yeah. I've already started biting into. I think this is like a chocolate Boston cream. This one is delicious. Look at that.
So this has got.
I think it's he's eating it.
Oh yeah.
Go on, Dave.
That, I will say, this does not look like an expert.
It's a good shot.
That's good. That's good. Do we want to rate Dave pre and post donut? Because we got him before, but now how do we feel about him with a donut in his hand?
I have to see what he's like after. Oh.
That's not an expert. That's not an expert's bite.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah. Strawberry.
Right.
I take it back. He's the expert.
We don't like watching you with your mouth, though. Of course, the signature of any Krispy Kreme will be these little ones here. These are the glazed donuts. They're kind of like ice shiny, aren't they? You want to try one of these ones? You don't have to eat the whole
like
thing.
ice shiny, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like ice shiny, aren't
Try one of
they?
these and see what you think. This is the
Bit of Northern Ireland's top
Strawberry.
broadcasters.
oh,
I'll just show it as the innards.
oh my goodness.
You know what? This is the first thing I've had to eat this morning. This is breakfast of champions right here.
I've now had 3 of these.
That's a good point. It hasn't occurred to me how insanely early in the morning this must be. Because the shop's just opening, isn't it?
Have a big sugar rush.
Yeah. So this is
Dave's gonna be bouncing off the
best
ceilings.
9 in the morning, isn't it? Possibly earlier.
Possibly earlier,
Rip
yeah.
that Biscoff one.
No, I won't do it. This looks like chocolate.
Ice that.
Your donut choices are so boring.
This is vaguely
personality.
homoerotic.
I'm suspicious of
Look what there is.
Sorry, Dave's really showing his hand here. He just said, I'm suspicious of donuts. Isod.
Boring.
I don't like. This looks like chocolate version of the.
Your donut choices are so boring.
I don't like.
It's like his personality.
I'm suspicious of
Look what there is. There's this, the Biscoff.
I'm suspicious of donuts that I can't see inside of. No, I want that on a needlepoint.
Team Deputy Dave.
Just to remote, yeah, Deputy Dave's face doing his thumbs up, and then I'm suspicious of donuts I can't see, so it's a lesson for life. Yeah, thanks, Shaz, yeah. Yeah, I saw Tixio in the chat if you're suspicious of donuts you can't see inside of. Maybe, Josie. He's so angry about it as well. That's another great face. It's a great mixture of faces there. 8 a.m.
Maybe he yeah, if you give him it, yeah, maybe yeah, he makes you do a little taste test. Donut expert.
Your donut choices are so boring.
I don't like.
It's like his personality.
I'm suspicious of
Look what there is. There's this, the Biscoff one. This big full strawberry one.
Stop touching them all as well if you're sharing them.
Yeah, but I can't see inside them. I don't like eating stuff that I
You
can't
see inside them once you bite into it.
But I can see. Look, I can see inside this one.
So Declan.
He can't either, can he? I don't mean
Was it
to.
good?
I'm really losing faith in Dave here.
Inside them once you
Look
bite
at that
into
face,
it.
that pretty teeth.
I can see inside this one, and he can't. He can see through it. He can see through. You can see through the hole, Dave. You can't see inside it.
This is good. Look at his face. He's fat.
That's
Take Deputy Dave.
He hates Deputy Dave. God, I'm taking that screenshot as
Deputy
well.
Dave is a personality on Cool FM.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
Read the biography of Deputy Dave, one of our presenters. You can message him
So Declan, big day. Krispy Kreme has arrived in
I'm happy to message you and get into some dialogue about this donut suspicion.
Northern Ireland. We've been waiting a while on this. You've been teasing us for a long time.
We have. We've been waiting a couple
Fun
of
as
years.
well-
We were
as
due
well,
to be here a
um,
couple of years
cheers.
ago, but finally we got here. Absolutely delighted to be in Belfast today. And I have to say the wait was worth it because we've got the right spot here in Victoria Square, and the reception from the community and the customers have been fantastic. So we're delighted with it.
What is it about Krispy Kreme that's so special? We saw the line down around the block here today at Victoria Square. There's something about these donuts, isn't there?
There certainly is. I think there's a couple of things. I think we're famous for our,
That's a
our
good
iconic
idea.
original
Okay.
glazed donut, but I think also it's the sharing purpose behind
Glazed
the
donut
brand as
crack.
well. Our sort of dozen are famous.
Yeah, maybe
for
we'll look into that,
sharing
Bradley,
and
see if
it's
we
an
can find some
occasion
Deputy Dave
of sharing
concept.
joy for families and from friends, and that's really
Seems like
something we
he
tap
is
into,
the
that
sidekick
occasion,
to
that
Stuart
emotional
Robinson.
part as well as
Yeah.
sharing. I think that's
He
a
is like
huge
his
part of the
comedy
brand,
Dave.
bringing people
There was a man
together.
I spoke to, had been out here for 12 hours overnight in a sleeping blanket. That's commitment. Have you seen that,
That
at
is-
other store launches?
We haven't seen that quite 13 hours. I think he was here,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's huge commitment and very impressive on his behalf. So yeah, delighted to see that.
Is it
But
impressive?
We do see that in various forms. People are always excited when Krispy Kreme come to town, so we're obviously excited to be here.
Yeah, of course. I go to America a lot, where Krispy Kreme is a big thing out there, but it's also, as it is a big thing, it means that there are a lot of them. This is the only one in Northern Ireland. Can we expect
Thanks,
more in
Kate.
the future? What do you think, or is it a case of see how this goes?
No, there'll definitely be more, but we
good
don't
shot.
have concrete
was
details
good.
on that yet. But once we do, we'll certainly let the public know. But certainly this is the start for Northern
Mr.
Ireland.
Blumenthal's
we'll
gone
take it
into the
from here.
donut
And
business.
just finally, Declan, tell me, obviously for research purposes, I've already had to eat 3 or 4 donuts. I've got a few favourites, I have to tell you, but what do you recommend? And you've got a special Munchies one on at the moment as well. So
Fucking loving that
Munchies
Munchies
is
one.
our current LTO, and that's doing really, really well actually. But for me personally, it's the original glazed with one of our coffees.
Yeah.
Is just
Hard
I
to
don't think
beat.
it can be beaten. It's the best donut globally.
Oh, that isn't what he said to Deputy Dave.
I
know, he's
the
look,
first
he
ever
fucking.
Krispy Kreme in Northern Ireland.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. The wait is finally over. What a wait! It took
no
nearly
journalistic
90 years
integrity.
for Krispy Kreme to get to Northern Ireland. The company was founded in 1937, and it does operate.
Yeah, they are
1,000
expensive, Crispin.
different stores in 30 countries around the world. But as of today, it has finally come to Northern Ireland, and yeah, what a day we've had down here at Krispy Kreme. It's going to be open 7 days a week at the Victoria Square shopping complex, and they were just telling me too that they plan to open as early as 7:30 weekday mornings for people
Or good to be
on the way
fair.
to work to come grab a coffee and
treat.
donut here in the centre of Belfast. I've got my
Oh.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kate, for giving us up to Crispin Cream.
It's all worth. Yeah, that was what I got hungry. Then I accidentally went, and then I clicked it and went, oh no. It says the cultural curator and comedic genius. So,
It does,
it was
doesn't
worth
it? It does
just
say
for
that.
people.
It says, yeah, Kate, the cultural creator and comedic genius, has just sprinkled some more magic in Edgar Pete's realm. I mean, that sounds dodgy. Proving you're not just spreading cultural immersion, but also a whole lot of love and laughs.
Good pea yogurt time for the community hero.
hero. Do you consider yourself a community hero?
No. I consider myself to be here.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm lucky to be here. I do want a deputy Dave Pete pick.
Do you? Do you? Okay, well.
The Q&A is good that I posted. It's get to know Deputy Dave.
Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a minute.
Hopefully you'll get your person as well down here.
But do you know why 1991 was a good year, Pete?
What?
'Cause that's the year Deputy Dave was born.
Yeah, that's probably why they. That's probably why they did the. That's probably why they did the celebration. Shall we add some of the stuff to the? Shall we add Deputy Dave to the tier list? Why it's fresh in our
The
minds.
tier list. Yeah, but I did pull bread salad from a burning car. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, but that was. But to be fair, you also caught that car on fire.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. You know.
Potato, potato.
Is that what that means?
Sure. That's such a good pick.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what we actually want to rate out of these, but we've got Dave. Got Dave. I cut him
Yeah,
out.
Dave's pure class. That picture of Dave is
So
pure
that's
class.
just Dave. This is just Deputy Dave as a guy, right? Oh, we've got Deputy Dave post nut.
Post nut.
Yeah, but donut.
Yeah, call me the bawdy one.
Yeah, you're on the stream.
Oh, you said I'm encouraging this?
Yeah, probably. You sent me the video. Actually, that's not true. Is I sent this one to you?
You did. You did actually send this one to me. That picture is good.
This is good. This is a good picture.
He looks so sad.
He does, doesn't he?
Really does have sadness in his eyes, Stuart. I don't think have we seen him smile yet.
This is the closest, I think, when he's got his donuts.
And even then,
he's not. There's no joy in it. There's no joy though. He's been ground down, I think, through years of being one of Northern Ireland's leading news hounds.
look, Deputy Dave's still smiling.
He is, yeah.
Like
Okay.
Deputy Dave, I think is a dad. He's a deputy dad.
Is he?
Yeah, I found it. Like if you Google him, a lot of stuff comes up. Didn't realise how big he was.
Okay, look. So Deputy Dave, he's going up here
Our class. Yeah, absolutely.
next to that anti-terrorism outfit guy. I shall be putting
Yeah,
him here. It'll look
Yeah,
like
that's good in between.
It looks. That's the. This guy's upset. The granddad's looking on sportively. Deputy Dave's just there, giving it a big high five. That's nice.
Charles, you're just right. It was appropriate in a closing mall. But yeah, he's just constantly mournful.
Yeah, it did seem like he did. You're right. That wasn't an adopted. That wasn't his. That wasn't exactly the mood he'd taken on for the sad video. That's just how he is all the time. Okay, we maybe don't need. It's just good.
We need all of these.
I don't. But it's fun that they exist. I think maybe this one to represent the Krispy Kreme donut shop itself.
I think I'm gonna be honest here. I think it's quite wick.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
Give me a gravy ring. What high five you saying that this is like God tier?
Just in the
Deputy
background.
Dave in heaven. Yeah, we don't need Krispy Kreme over here. We've got gravy rings.
You've
That's
got
all we
gravy
need.
rings, yeah. Oh,
What more could a girl want?
that's just we could just in the moment we can just we'll just
Yeah, for posterity, when they might come back. Well, I do think we should revisit some more Stuart videos. I think they're good.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I do.
I mean, I'm not good, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I do know what you mean.
'Cause I do really want to see him go to the first Chick-fil-A in Belfast and see his insightful review.
Yeah. Sorry, just trying to find the right colour to burn them into the sky. There we go. So they can just look down on us. There we go. Just look. We'll forget they're there, and then we'll gaze up and be reminded that the Deputy Dave's always watching us through his donut eye. Okay. Back to the culture, I guess. I think maybe we can do. Let's do one more, and then we'll have a little break.
Okay. Should we have a look at that interview with Deputy Dave?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Where was that? Did you put that in the chat?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry, there was a lot of. A lot of water under the
there's
bridge
others.
since then. And also I'll share it with you as well.
Thank you.
Get to know Cool FM's Deputy Dave. Here he is. It's not the best picture of him, is it?
No, no, I was going to say something horrible there, but I'm not going to. I'll just say, I don't think he's the most photogenic man in the
No, that
world,
might
but
be true.
I don't think this is helping him with that. We should use that other picture we have of him.
They should, yeah. They should. Poor David is forced to put up with Stuart's nonsense 24/7 as his deputy. The pair are constantly ripping each other to shreds on the Cool Saturday show. When is Deputy Dave's birthday? 23rd of July, 1991.
Yeah, he looks.
Is that not where all the sexy guys are from?
Yeah, but there you go. That's
yeah, there you go.
People say 1991 because he looks rough. Because I do kind of agree.
Well, hang on, what year is it now? 2025. So that would make him
34.
34 years old.
He would be 31 when this came out.
But he is a donut expert, so okay.
Yes, yeah, strap paper round for you.
Does Deputy Dave have any pets? Yes, Dave has a dog, Charlie, the German Shepherd. What is Deputy Dave's death row meal? Sorry, there's something else happened to Deputy Dave since we. Since
he doesn't say what he did to the dog.
No, that's true. Or Stuart. Domino's barbecue base with ham and chicken with the now discontinued double decadence crust. What was double decadence?
Was it like cheese sauce in between the something like that, or like it was like a layered, like a lasagna?
Sounds shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is shit. It's Domino's, isn't it? It's just.
Shaz has described that as an unhinged pizza order, and I'm inclined to agree.
Deputy Dave is.
And Hi-Fi has confirmed it. It's 2 pizza bases with cheese sauce in between.
Deputy depraved.
Deputy depraved. How did Deputy Dave get into radio? In 2005, my mum went along to a short-term radio station in Carrickfergus called Castle FM, run at a time by a certain Stuart Robinson. She told him her son was obsessed with radio, and I haven't been able to shake him since.
Well, he's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the lads. We look almost happy here.
They look the same age.
Don't they? Yeah. I'd imagine this isn't that day in 2005.
I don't
know that for sure.
Is that your nickname for these two? Hi-Fi?
Yeah, horribly heavy. Which is which?
That's for, you to decide.
So, okay, this is good. There's a game built in. 2 truths and a lie. Can you guess? Answers revealed at the end. I still suck my thumb. I have an HGV license. I'm a qualified yoga instructor. Okay. Do you know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm doing? I'm going to trust people not to scroll down. We're going to do a channel points prediction. I've got to hide that because I'm going to go. Okay, which of these is the lie? Which of these is the lie?
I love his line. Line is anyway.
Yeah. Which of these is a lie? And of course, all 3 of these are about Deputy Dave. Does he still suck his thumb? They all seem plausible. Does he have an HGV license? Is he a qualified yoga instructor?
I think there seems to be a deep well of Stuart Robinson and Deputy Dave video content to be tapped into in the future.
I'm going to have to delete I am a qualified yoga instructor because there's not enough characters. Okay. Can I have 5 minutes to get your channel points in while we read the rest of the interview? And I'll try not to
I
scroll
think there's
down.
only 2 questions left.
Yeah, but you got to build the tension.
Sorry, yes, of course.
Who is Deputy Dave's favourite musician and why? It's Brandon Flowers from The Killers. Having been lucky enough to see hundreds of gigs, The Killers is still my favourite.
Right, and then he completely fucking goes against what he's just said.
Right, yes,
in
this
his
has got to
next
be
answer.
a Killers gig, right? What's been Deputy Dave's favourite gig and why? And it's Coldplay at Croke Park. It's Coldplay at Croke Park.
Killers is still my favourite. Two Truths and a Lie. You've just done it in your interview, Dave.
I reckon all of these could be a lie. I reckon all of these are a lie. He's a proven liar.
Donut expert, my hole, indeed.
Yeah, he's never been to a Killers gig. He's never been to a Killers gig. He's
not born in
Mr.
1991.
Mr. Brightside came on at a party he was at, and he got excited. He couldn't name 3 Killers songs. Can you imagine him sort of bouncing away to Mr. Brightside, thumb in his mouth?
On his HGV.
Yeah. In child's pose. Yeah, is there anything better than The Killers? Answer Coldplay.
Yeah, with a donut with a hole in it in his mouth.
That's so funny as well. It's not even like he got to go to a really intimate Coldplay gig or something that was really special. He was just there in a big stadium show. Not even in Northern Ireland.
No.
Okay, so everyone got the channel points in. Last chance. Almost everyone thinks he's got an HGV license.
I think that's fair. I think that's probably a good.
How have we gone? We've got. Okay, let's scroll down. Oh, it's right down here. Okay, Coldplay at Croke Park. The production was incredible. No other band like it live or live.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
David's lie. David here as well. Is that shockingly he isn't a yoga instructor.
Pete's not, and he
there's
is a local celebrity. Stuart, have one of these.
A highball.
He's got to, right?
We just. What did you think it was? What you thought? You thought he didn't. You looked at this man and you thought he doesn't suck his thumb. It's basically in there now.
Looks like a thumb.
It does look like a thumb.
If you are what you eat, he eats thumb.
He does eat thumb. He's not going to be adventurous enough to try yoga, is he? He doesn't trust a donut he can't see inside.
Oh no, this is good. I've got Stuart Robinson's kind of bio here.
That's a lad's name. Owen Beers.
Stuart's a foodie. Give him a bucket of chicken and a bottle of vinegar any day of the week. I don't even know what that means.
No. Is that a relative?
I don't know.
It's not even the best John Kearns, is it?
Yeah, it's not. Did they think they were getting the actual John Kearns?
Yeah, we've got John Kearns at home, and it's this guy, this kind of Lovejoy impersonator. Curtis McCosh looks a bit like a slightly sexier Dave.
Yeah.
If he gets a hair transplant.
Stuart doesn't seem to have one of these interviews, unfortunately.
That's a shame. We'll never get to know. We'll never get to know. Cool FM's Stuart Robinson. I can't believe we've missed a Cool FM boo ball. Yeah, That's a real shame.
Look at the Photoshop on that.
Yeah, that's good. This is Pete Pick level, and I mean that as an insult.
Bull FM. Poo ball.
Poo ball.
Yeah, boo ball.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I'd say Pete Picks are better than this.
Thank you, Hi-Fi Low Life. Cool FM, Bobby Ball, and they're just all Bobby Ball. I thought that said, I'm rather than cool, I'm Boo Ball.
You're like go to some of the parties, they say hello, I'm whatever. You go cool, I'm boo ball.
Yeah, cool. CIBB in the chat if you want to say cool, I'm Boo Ball. Okay. This has been fun. Shall we
take a little break?
Should we take a little break? Do we want to put the Boo Ball on the tier list?
We haven't been. I don't think it's fair.
No, that's true. We don't know what it was like, do we? It's probably great. Cool, I'm Boo Ball's very Tumblr. It had 2 sessions.
Strictly for 4+ guys.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, everyone go get a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, or just a gravy ring, just a classic gravy ring.
Just a gravy ring, whatever floats your boat, or a munchies.
Yeah, or a munchies. Yeah, and I'll be back. We'll be back in a minute.
Munchies by proxy.
With more culture. Okay. Oh, let me put some music on. There we go. No, that won't fine. You don't need to. No, it's not. Right, okay, I'll be back in a minute. Bring this back up. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. Let's go. Culture. Oh, it's this.
Go gadget culture.
Oh, what when you did it? Okay, sorry, we're still looking at the boo ball. No, I think we've made some real strides. We
Oh
found
yeah,
out about.
I'm very happy so far.
We found out about Deputy Dave. And I mean,
That's a
how
revelation.
many streamers will have done that tonight?
Not many.
No, I wouldn't think so. I don't know that it's particularly to our credit, but it's certainly true, isn't it?
It's the Lord's work.
Which Lord?
Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you bringing Shrek-tember back, Pete? I know the fans are waiting.
Are they? I'm not sure there were any fans.
I think people will like Shrek-tember.
Do you know the problem with Shrek-tember? There wasn't really enough content to fill 1 month.
That's fair.
Okay, looks like we're heading to Old Newry.
I don't know what this is.
Great. Actually, that game could have given someone a seizure.
So this is Pamela Ballantyne, who is a Northern Irish icon. This is some kind of TV pilot thing they did.
Pursuits TV.
It's only 4 minutes long.
Pursuits, probably. Okay.
This is the busy border and market town of Newry, and this is Market Day Teams. Well, we've all seen Only Fools and Horses. We've had the horse. Now I want you to become the Del Boys. You have a stall behind you. We have set it up.
I think she wanted to say fools and then toned it down.
Yeah, she's a nice woman.
Become the Del Boys. You
The
have
Del
a stall behind
Boys.
you. We have set it up, and what I want you to do in 3 minutes is sell as much as you can from
Good
your
bargain,
stall. So you
bargain
can use
hunt.
No, it looks like the opposite. They've got to sell stuff.
But you're not allowed to give things away for about 5p. You have to sell them at prices that are acceptable to Damien, the stall holder. So if you're ready, to your stall, and your 3 minutes starts now.
Do you want some bangers? Seriously? No, you'll be on TV. Come here, who do you see? What about a lovely bit of bunch of flowers? Isn't that lovely? What about for your mantelpiece and all? Wouldn't it be nice? You like flowers? No, yeah.
Racing
really
members of
nice.
the
What about a
public.
nice wee colourful bunch there?
She's got her arm around her.
Excuse me, could I interest you in buying something here, please? Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Not like this though, Baldy, do they?
Something from this wonderful stall over here. Lots of kiddies' toys, very cheap, wonderful toys.
You want to buy some basketball? Wait a minute, I'm only asking you. What, you want to be cushion there? Only 50p as well.
This is so intense.
This is intense.
Look at that.
Hello, Ross is cooking.
Oh please, lovely toys for the children.
We saw the first Krispy Kreme's shop open in Northern Ireland.
This is good. When do you think the first Krispy Kreme shop opened?
Yeah, what year do you reckon that was in?
Come on, I need these points. Come on. Come on, I'll show you around. Just right round this corner here. Only 50p. Come on in there, have we look. Well, it's the stall, the man Damien that does them. He does them himself.
Baldy said 2017.
Have got any advances in 2017? 2017 we have got.
That's lovely.
This video is annoying, we can skip off.
And at the halfway
The sound
point,
quality
the Yellows
isn't
are
great
selling
and it's
more
just a
items than
lot.
the Blues. Just over a minute to go. Now, can Tim and Paula catch up?
Ross said 2010.
I think that might be the only two people who weren't here for the Krispy Kreme video.
Yeah. Do you want to reveal the answer, Kate? What year did the first Krispy Kreme store open in Northern Ireland?
A year of 3 weeks ago.
2025.
It's $3.50. Give it for $2.99. It doesn't matter. But keep it from when Jackie can show.
Like a child and buying something.
What did you just say?
When he was a kid. $2.99. It's $3.50. Give it for $2.99. It doesn't matter. But keep it from when Jackie can show. They're not too great. $2.99.
Oh, but any of it?
No, seriously. Do you want some flowers for your house? absolutely lovely. Much of those bunches. Damien!
Jesus Christ.
Much of the bunch of flowers. Which ones do you like?
for bangers.
These ones? These pink ones?
Not for the pocket knife.
No, no, for one bunch. $3.99. $3.99 for one bunch. Look, aren't they lovely? Like those
Me a
nice
headache.
Or what about those
Between the
bunches
colours
right
and
there?
that music
Aren't they nice?
and just the talking.
Damien! Much of those bunches. Much of that one. 50p.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't it nice?
These poor people just going down to Newry Market to have a wee browse.
Yeah, and you get accosted by some. And also, this wasn't even on TV, was it? It's just a pilot.
Teams, right, okay, that's it.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is.
Stop. All right. Stop. Right. Your 3 minutes are up. Right, while you've been selling, we have been checking your money. And yellows, you have got just over £17, and this time it's an unlucky 13 for the Blues. Never mind. Yellows, you get the 10 points, and going into our final game, that brings the overall score to 40 points for the yellows and 25 for the Blues.
Oh, that's good though. Oh, that's good.
That's the best bit of it.
That's good.
That's the best bit of it.
That was good. Oh, we got more Julian.
That was the only bit that was good.
Sorry, I want to see this again.
40 points for the yellows and 25 for the Blues.
Yeah, that's good.
Does anyone want hot Pete suits as a beat bag?
We can rank this logo on little theme.
yeah. Okay, hang on. Let's get this kind of midway so we can still see the name, but we can also see the parachute guy. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Do you want to do that now, or should we come back? Should we group? Should we do a bunch?
No, we'll do a few. Yeah, exactly. We'll accrue some more culture. So this is, from what I can understand, Julian doing a wee soap roundup on UTV.
Good. People like Julian.
Yeah.
Josie misses when television show logos were Sarah.
Yeah, like that was it. You know.
It feels like a specifically
Perhaps.
Josie, a very Josie style gripe, I think.
That's fair. I mean,
Josie
there
just
have
likes
been days-
typography. It's not an insult. Yeah,
damn
right.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'll notice in this, Julian isn't doing his funny voice that he does for the
Is he
Coronation
not?
Street. He's just talking.
Hello again. Well, we're
No.
on Soap Watch with Julian now, and in
So when
Emmerdale,
are
Paddy
these
the
from?
vet is really finding
Are they-
Rita a bit irritating at the moment.
Some picture of Russell Crowe.
Well, yeah, it says people mentioned Russell Crowe, so listen out for that.
And my nan's so desperate to meet you.
Your nan is desperate to meet me. Why is your nan desperate? Does she not get out much? Why is she? I'm sorry, but the answer's no.
Paddy!
I'm sorry, Rita, but I am not Russell Crowe.
Oh,
I will not be
there we go.
paraded around your whole sad, crying family like some sort of superhero who isn't. First
let me
of all,
write down
you
the
forced me
piece
to meet your
picture.
parents.
Deputy
There's
Dave.
your nana. Then next it'll be your flipping sister
Something
or
like that,
something.
yeah,
Over
sure.
my dead body.
This must be 2005 or 2006, going on the wiki.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. It's too much.
Sally, Rita's sister, died 8 months ago. Hit and run.
Now,
She's
you see,
Irish
talking
as
of
well.
putting your foot in it, Lisa Dingle thinks that her Zach is getting passionate with Rosemary in the potting shed. So she goes round to Rosemary's
doing his
place
it's
to
doing
name
Paul's
names
voice.
and
He is,
slap
isn't he?
faces.
No.
Why? Just tell me that. I know you lost your husband and I'm sorry for you.
I don't need your sympathy.
No, just my husband.
Oh, this is really getting tiresome.
Oh, is it now? How terribly awful for you. As if it isn't bad enough you moving in on Zach, but you've already lured Belle with your fancy ideas and notions of a posh education. Well,
No, I know
everything
Belle.
that makes
Because
me
Belle
feel.
is
Now, let me get this
hyper
straight. Not only have I taken your husband away,
met
I've
her.
also taken your daughter.
Been her.
Oh, nothing
Peter,
wrong
yeah.
with your hearing then.
Well, you know what they say.
And this
Nothing
is
can be taken that doesn't want to
this
go.
is Manzi,
Perhaps
right?
you
No,
ought
not
to
this
ask
is the
yourself why
this is
it
the
is that Belle enjoys
matriarch of the
spending time with
Dingles.
me, and your
This is
husband too, for
Lisa.
that matter.
Lisa.
Oh!
Ooh.
Alicia, what the hell you think you're doing?
Ah.
You see,
Great
you
bit of
don't
acting. Great bit of acting from
Please.
Zach.
And your husband too, for that matter. Oh!
Alicia, what the hell you think you're doing?
You see?
Right hook.
You see, you don't mess with dingle women, especially the big ones. Now, it's a very emotional week in Corrie this week
that a
because
lesson
starting
to
off
learn?
with, Ken
As the
decides
dingle
that he
women,
should
especially
tell
the big
Claire
ones.
Yeah.
the whole truth about what a liar Deirdre Barlow is.
D-W.
Is this some kind of
Brackets.
joke?
E-T-B-O.
Tracy was lying to me. And you knew. Oh, I've heard enough.
Claire, wait! What happened to integrity? Don't say a word.
You took it out of
To
context.
integrity. Don't say a word.
Don't say a word after she's already said several words. Also, the noises she makes as she storms out are very true to life, I think.
Tracy was
This is a
lying to
clue.
me. And you knew. Oh, I've heard enough.
Claire, wait!
Oh.
What happened to integrity? Don't say a word.
He's so broody.
What happened to integrity? Don't say a word.
You see, that buggy went out of that room so fast it would have left scorch marks on the carpet. No, I didn't mean Tracy Barlow there. I didn't mean Deirdre. I meant Tracy.
Yes, because she led Claire a bit of a merry dance.
She did.
bless her.
Well, the whole
Yes.
lot of them have to tell you the truth.
Well, that's true.
Now, it's a very emotional week too for Big Eileen because it looks like it's bye-bye Holly and Big Eileen's heart is broke.
Big Eileen.
Big
I can
Eileen.
see she's been very well cared for.
Shall I just... Do you know, I think she's going to need feeding before she goes. Can you just put one of her dinners in?
No, don't worry. We can feed her later.
Yeah, well, she's going to live to regret it. See, she likes the food, does Holly? As you can hear, she doesn't like to wait.
She'll be fine.
So she's improvising with the baby because the baby clearly
I'll take
off.
Yeah.
Please just let me do it one more time.
Yeah, Josie, it was about this time.
Mum.
In 2005.
Mum.
I don't want to get that baby really shot off.
Yeah.
You see, when you boil it all down, wee Holly is Big Charlie's baby, and the wee girl who gave birth to her wants her back.
Is Julian going to the school of meaning
Well, that's
and
what we don't
people?
know. Did we know a birth
Yes, isn't it?
certificate
Yeah.
was actually signed? Because if
Oh,
it
wee
has
and
got
big.
Jason Grimshaw on it, I don't think we're going to be seeing the last of wee Holly.
It's all
You
wee Holly
see?
and Big Eileen and...
Wee Holly there,
Well,
yeah.
they're all,
Yeah.
either wee or big.
That's
aren't
right.
they?
What
Oh,
about,
yeah,
can I
there we
ask
go.
you about Emmerdale?
It's going to go all now arty-farty
Yes,
now.
that's my big favourite programme, obviously, all
Emmerdale,
time.
yeah. You're a
That's
riveted to
rural.
it.
The only thing I know about soaps is that they've been in trouble recently. Ofcom have wrapped their knuckles about a scene, a very violent scene apparently, where somebody gets shot in the stomach.
That was Sadie, but that was all a bluff, and they were making it look violent because they were bluffing.
It's no more violent than cage fighting that we featured
No.
on the show on Friday.
No more
so
violent
swings
than
and
you on the
roundabouts.
rugby field, Buster.
So big week next
It
week
is-
then.
it-
Do we have
it-
a quick sneak preview of what's going to happen, do you think? Have you any surprises for us?
Well, what I can tell you is that the Wee Holly thing, Wee Holly is going to disappear for a couple of weeks, and then rumblings are going to start, and she could be coming back.
You
Rumblings.
see, will it be another baby? Will it be the same baby? In soaps, they like to bring back different children.
Yes, but generally when they get a bit older, you know, like, I mean, Tracy Barlow went upstairs years ago that size and came down with, you know, a bigger girl. As I keep saying, she used to say, "I'm going upstairs
Julian.
to play with tapes," and that's all she did. Now she came down and she was a man-eater.
That's right. And look what happened to her.
Yes, I know. you
Well,
see.
it's all
That
happening.
should be a lesson to all young ladies out there.
Big or small.
Bigger we love.
We'll see you next week, Julian.
Absolutely.
The tourists come here.
Okay,
They look
thanks,
up, they look across.
Thanks, Julian.
We've been flung into Anderson.
We have been flung into
Look at
Anderson.
that Donald Duck.
Not a moment to sit. This is the opening frame of the video. This is the density of gold you get with an Anderson video. Straight in, we just got
Mercury.
looking directly at Jerry.
Freddie Mercury in the background there.
Yeah.
Lie low.
I can't see things.
By the way, it's human arms.
He does have human arms, yeah. Sorry, again. Are you suggesting this might not be a real duck?
Like, you know, that would be quackers.
That would be quackers. Okay. Let's see what Jerry's got to say.
The tourists come here, they look up, they look across. During the Belfast Walking Festival, many hundreds of feet have pounded these streets, and they're looking across, they're looking up, but they never once think
See
what's
that
going
woman
on
give it a wee
underneath
demure
the
look?
pavement. Now, possibly like you, well, like me, for instance, I have never thought about what's going on underneath, but this time I thought to myself a few days ago, I said, I have a look what's going on in the subterranean depths of Belfast, and you don't need a deer suit to get down there. First of all, you need a change of clothing to
They say
see.
you don't need a deer suit to go down there. Oh, like diver.
Oh, no, I think he means...
Belfast, and you don't need a
he
deer
means
suit to
deer
get
isn't,
down
like,
there.
excessive.
First of all, you need a
Okay.
change of clothing to see
Like, we'd
what's
say
going
that's
on
awful
in the
deer
sewers
if
of
it's
Belfast.
expensive.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
You don't need a deer suit. Well, this is good.
Yeah, that is good.
That could be a good look.
Right, I've said it.
Like
What
the
I'm
woman who
imagining
appears from the other
is what it would actually look like for him to film. Do you know what I mean? Because
Like
he's
there's a
got in
woman in
there
the
and then
other
spun round a few times.
He made the other person in the booth disappear.
Yeah. Just watching.
The power
yeah.
of his
Yeah,
wrist.
watch. Oh, there she goes.
Anderson should have been Superman.
Yeah, he should have been. They missed a trick, didn't they?
He's my Superman.
He's...
Joe's the other that.
So he nudges into the phone as well. He nearly knocks the phone off the hook.
There we go.
Maybe he did, yeah.
Right, I've said I'd do it,
This-
so now's
this
the
is
time I have
me
to
in,
get out
like,
into
street
the
in
murky depths.
Belfast.
It's kind of smelly. What do you want me to do? You're going to winch me, is that it? Over here. Right. Do you want to put... What happens if anything goes wrong? Is it deep? Is it deep down there? The
5 foot.
5 foot. Well, I'm 5'10".
of water.
As long as my head's above it, I don't mind. This winch is safe, I assume.
Doesn't seem like he's going very far.
I take weight off my legs, right? Put your legs, put the legs together, but that means... Oh, can I do it? I don't feel anything. Right, right. I don't, woo! Aha! Goodbye.
Let's just have frame by frame of Jerry being winched down.
Like to imagine in reverse. It's like a claw machine.
Yeah.
It's like you've won Jerry.
Gives us a little glance at the camera. Hang on, let's... Here he comes.
Woo! Aha! Goodbye.
Bye, Jerry.
Bye, Jerry. Yeah, he's like staying in there.
Uncle
What
Gordon.
kept you, Jerry? I was just hanging about outside. Listen, is there anywhere we could talk with a little less sewage? After you, Jerry. This way? Right. So this is the Belfast nobody knows.
That's right, Jerry.
Don't get many tourists down here.
No one's been down here before.
We're in the sewers. Now, how many miles of this have you got onto Belfast?
In Belfast, in Northern Ireland, we have 4 divisions, 4
Yeah,
water
the
divisions.
SpongeBob music was good.
And in total, we have approximately about 6,000 miles of sewers.
Right.
Yeah,
Populated only
like
by
when
you
we're
and your
all
men.
attention
That's
here.
right.
Do you come down here often?
To carry out inspections.
Come down here.
You come here often.
No, we could, after a time, you get used to it.
So there's nothing down here at all for me to be afraid of?
Nothing
It's
down
beautiful
here that you
shot,
should be
seriously.
afraid of.
You're going to
There's
find
times people put
the Northern Irish Ninja
chemicals,
Turtles.
without us knowing. Things like that, we'll have to be careful. You have to be careful down here. The build-up of water, say you had a storm further outside the city, And these are the things that we have to watch for. That's why I'm looking round, watching the water level, and just in case the water level rises for some reason.
Would it rise? Will it
Yes,
rise
if it's
suddenly?
a sudden storm, it could be a mile away.
Would it actually? I mean, if we were here and there was a storm a mile away, would you see a flood coming
Eventually
down
you would see it, yeah. It would build up, but you would see it, and it would build up very quickly.
It's peaceful down here, Harry.
It's very peaceful, Jerry. Very quiet. Time to think.
A man could sort his life out here. Bit of
He's
peace
gonna
every
have
now and then.
ask for a
Wandering
key.
through the sewers. Happy as Larry. Is it safe to walk down there?
Yes, provided you have your gas monitor on. It is on. So, as I said to you, if that goes off, then we are out of here.
Head for the hills. Okay.
Right.
You pop, Jerry, go on.
It's a funny little walk, isn't it? It's off.
It used to be a lot more common for people to go on
tourists come
sewers
here.
and TV.
They look
Oh,
up, they look across. During the Belfast Walking Festival, many hundreds of feet have pounded these streets, and they're
Okay,
looking across,
it
they're
was
looking
good.
up, but they never once think
didn't
what's
get to see
going on
much more
underneath the
Donald
pavement. Now, possibly, like you,
No,
well, like me, for instance,
unfortunately.
I have never thought about what's going on underneath, but this time, I thought to myself, a few days ago, I said, I have a look what's going on, and the subterranean...
Does Phone Box Jerry need to go on the tier list?
I think Phone Box Jerry does need to go on the tier list. I think he's that. Yeah, that. He's kind of turned to the camera, like smiling there.
Let's just see the next rotation.
Whoa. But that's editing.
It's there, isn't it?
That's it.
That's Phone Box Jerry. Oh, hang on.
The tourists come here, they look up, they look across.
Okay. He's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. He's yeah.
Okay, anything else? Winch Jerry?
I think that's
Sewer Jerry?
What do you want with it? Do you want to put...
You could do winch, Jerry, couldn't you?
You can do Winch Jerry, yeah.
What happens if anything...
Is this the...
You're doing the wee wink.
Is this the iconic... Or is it the bit where he's on his way down?
Yeah, I did see that 24. There was more than there's a couple of different characters. I think there's not one who's kind of winking at the camera.
I think... Hang on, well, let's just see. Let's see.
His tie looks like a little turd.
His tie does look like a little turd. He does like... That's good. He kind of looks back just on the abyss. Is that what we want? Really? Right down
that's good.
So I want to look at the characters at the start.
The tourists come here.
Yeah, they're Snow White.
What's Snow White
It's terrifying
Snow
Mark.
White protesting?
Jerry Anderson, I don't know.
Some sort
and
of
then
monkey.
terrifying Barney.
Yeah.
Monk. I don't know that
Oh,
monkey.
yeah.
And then some kind of.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know who they are.
During the Belfast Walking Festival, many hundreds of feet have pounded these streets, and they're looking across.
We are out of here. As I said.
What about Sewer Jerry?
Just in case.
He's
these
quite
are the
serene,
things
isn't he? He's quite.
He is, yeah. He's at peace in the sewer.
Okay, okay. We've still got more Jerry to put
Yeah,
on the
there's
board.
always
so we
more
don't
Jerry
want
to
call
come
it Jerry.
until there
But
is.
there's nothing down here at all for me to be afraid of.
Nothing down here that you should be
Hardly.
afraid of. Clay.
It's peaceful down here, Harry.
It's very.
Look how happy he is.
He's a very zen man. He's a zen one now.
I don't know what you mean, Baldy, but that's fine. Okay, look, we'll put these up. We'll put these on in a minute. Shall we keep going? Shall we keep going?
Yeah, this next video is very funny.
Oh,
It
that's
just
good.
seems to be like a local. So, just every time they say a news story, they play a sting.
That's
And
good.
It really tickled me.
Newry Times. If it matters to you, it matters to us. Okay, let's see what matters to. That's too loud. That's too loud, Newry Times. Do you want to turn it down a little bit?
Important, Pete. That's what they're trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
that's true. That's true.
Hello.
Oh, look at this! Look at this setup. Like that. Do we know? Are they definitely doing this of their own free will?
I don't know. I thought it might be a piss take, but it's not. Like I looked at it's the official.
It doesn't like. It looks like
Newry
either a
Times.
cheap sketch or you know, like when a captured soldier has to apologise for what they've done.
It looks like a hostage video.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to New York Times TV. And coming up on today's headlines. Local residents are left annoyed with the Ulster Bank disaster.
3 schools are to receive £12 million in new facilities as part of an investment in schools' estates.
And the province prepares for the Queen's visit next.
Why is there just a direct picture of the Queen?
You're like,
That is good reading. Yeah, just this bit where it transitions.
An investment in schools' estates.
And the province prepares
Cheers.
for the Queen's visit next week.
Investment in schools.
So, what is the Queen's story?
And the province prepares for the Queen's visit next week.
Oh, she's just on her way.
Tonight's main headlines. There's been strange going on at Slieve Gullion in South Armagh. Our reporter Alison is on location with the Deputy Lord Mayor, PJ MacDonald, giving his views.
So we're here at Slieve Gullion and we've just found what we think is a massive footprint. What's your interpretation of it?
Well, when I look at it the first thing, I do think of it's dragon.
Does anyone want the Pete pick? Deputy Lord Mayor Pete J. MacDonald.
It's huge. It's worrying.
Pete J. MacDonald.
We have to find out what it is.
Do you think the community should be on high alert? Does it pose a
Why is he just saying it's play area as well?
risk
I don't
to
know.
the people of Newry and Mourne?
We don't know. It could be a very friendly dragon, but we have to take all precautions and we have to try and make contact with this animal, shall we say.
And do you believe that a dragon could hide here in Slieve Gullion?
Why are they talking about
There's definitely
dragons?
room for a dragon to hide.
Because
There's
they found a
40
big
deer on
footprint,
this
that's the
mountain,
news
and I've never
story.
seen one of them. So I've no doubt a dragon also could hide on this mountain.
So really a dragon could be more realistic than the deer?
Could indeed, and we must find out.
So we're here at Slieve Gullion and we've just found what appears to be a large footprint. What do you make of it?
I'm not too sure at all. We've found a few of them this morning. We've contacted the Environment Agency and they have no idea. We sent a few photos up. They say it could be a footprint, looks like a footprint, but it's hard to believe that such a size of footprint could be found in the area.
The Ring of Gullion officer.
This morning, we've contacted the Environment Agency and they have no idea.
Why hasn't this started with them showing us the footprint? That seems insane to me.
Up.
Holy shit.
They say it could be a footprint, looks like a footprint, but it's hard to
you're
believe
right.
that
You're right,
such a
Kate.
size of footprint could be found in the area. Now we have herds of deer and herds of goat, but to think a deer or a goat could make a footprint this size, but we don't know what it is yet.
What do you speculate in your own self what you think it may
No,
be?
that's a tree, Kate.
Well, the things that come to mind is dinosaurs, dragons, that type of thing, or
Look
just
how
something
what a steep hill they
It
must
could
be on as well.
Kids messing about, but this place is locked at night to get in here. I don't know.
And do you think there could be something hiding up here, or is it a one-off visit?
Well, you do
It's
know
gonna
the
be
lake
like a
top is the
puzzle,
bottom of
isn't
the
it?
lake, so things could come down in through there. But again, it's hard to imagine dragons living up there, and people haven't seen them for thousands of years. But you never know.
Dragons
So again,
weren't
we're here at
real.
Slieve Gullion,
Oh, good.
and we've just found a large impression. What do you think it might be?
You know, I have never seen anything like this. I've been
Be a
all
sketch.
over Mexico.
This must be like a really bad sketch.
Spain. I have never seen anything like this.
Can you speculate what it may be?
It's from...
The only thing that comes close to my mind is Bigfoot. In America, in the state of North Carolina, we have been tracing for years, trying to locate Bigfoot. The pattern, the size, it actually could be an ancestor.
Do you think people should be cautious then of the Gullion area, or should they still come and visit, especially now that there's a new park?
Oh, they should definitely come here. There's been no reports of attacks.
Look,
This
it's
is
all- it's an ad
whatever's
for the new
making this
park.
is friendly.
Clearly made some big
So
fucking
I
bricks
advise
thing
anybody
and
come
whoa.
down here and even
No, I
try
think-
and find
I
out
think
what
it's
made these
probably a
footprints for
real, probably a
themselves.
dragon.
Sorry, should have kept.
No, so in no point did we see the footprint. That can't be a sketch. There was no joke.
Look, it hasn't stopped many people before.
Look, can we add this frame with the deranged queen to the
Yes, I think so.
to the tier list?
Yeah.
I watched one episode on stream, bawdy. It wasn't very good.
Oh yeah, I remember. Snell.
Received £12 million
Yeah,
in
Snell.
new facilities as part of an investment in schools, estates.
And the province proposed.
Schools, estates.
That can't be. This can't be the setup for a sketch. It's
But it's a genuine site. Have a look.
yeah. I think this is real news. I think it's just bad.
Yeah, I do too.
They've got 13 subscribers.
Zero comments though.
Okay, should we move on?
Yeah, let's go to the next one. It's some ads. Everyone loves.
Everyone loves
ads.
ads, don't they?
There's 2 ads here, I think.
That's good. Okay, here we go.
Color that corn. Garnish those greens.
Oh.
Dress that jacket. Taste that toast. Golden cow. Butter at its best.
Butter at its best.
That's good. That's satisfying.
Color that corn. Color that corn. Color that.
Colour that corn.
What's he saying?
Garnish those greens.
Colour that corn. Garnish those greens. They could have found some greener peas, couldn't they? Maybe not. Maybe not in Northern Ireland.
That was quite accurate for Northern Ireland, though.
Yeah.
They're clearly from a tin.
Color that corn.
Colour that corn.
Garnish those greens.
Garnish those greens.
Dress that jacket.
Dress that jacket.
Golden cow. Butter at its best.
It's good.
Yeah, but EAIB thought that was best.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know about this.
Oh no, look, he's like stand up. But she hasn't.
No, she really hasn't. I know, she got like a long skirt on that you just can't see in the picture.
Wow.
Do we want this on the tier list?
Oh, we can put it in the wick.
Yeah, I think do you know what, we have to put it in the tier list to show we disapprove of it. Otherwise people will think, like Brad Santos just said,
Color that corn.
I like this kind of thing.
Garnish those greens.
Do you want to put
We
these
can put the
peas
butter
on?
in S. We put the.
These are important.
I think we could put.
So
That's
what-
true. I mean, we could do butter at its best.
Yeah, we can do butter at its best. Okay, butter at its best.
Its best.
Okay, we just watched it again because we missed some of the nuance. When's this from? 1980s?
No. This has to be 90s, right?
It says, the advert says 1980s, Belle. Those adverts are around 83 to 84, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And then great adverts. Golden Cow is way better than overpriced, overrated Kerrygold. That
wouldn't be
Beltel
allowed
ad
in
would be
2018.
considered borderline racist today. Madness. And then someone
Wouldn't be
said,
allowed in 2018.
then someone said, Protestant Telegraph, more like.
Fair enough.
No, we're not. We're not, Jazza. No, no.
Get a line in the Mexican Gold Rush, and you'll sure to win lots of cash. Yes, complete a line and share in rewards of 30,000.
He can't even keep to one racist accent, can he? No, there is no. No, I would. You're right, Ross. I would in no way say this is borderline racist.
Look out for the Mexican Gold Rush. Start playing the Mexican Gold Rush. Don't miss a day of the Gold Rush in the Belfast Telegraph.
Okay, starts Monday.
I think.
Is that today?
Oh yeah. Everyone get down. The Belfast Telegraph. If they tell you that this doesn't exist, just show them this.
I don't think you're right, Jezzo. Oh, hi, old librarian. It's the day of the Mexican Gold Rush. Okay, we'll put that. But that will be going low on the tier list, I think.
Yeah, I think I've got time to watch one more fresh video, and then we can go to the tier list and
we'll do some
slap it
ratings,
on.
and then you can go to bed. It's nearly 10 o'clock, isn't it? Doesn't the time
do-
fly by when you've got such rich culture on the screen as this?
Would we like another Stuart video? I found one of him at the first Chick-fil-A in the UK.
That's good. Oh, we've also got him trying new gravy and curry chip crisps and in a
I will
bag.
say that's only 11. That's 11 minutes of just him.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll save that.
I've put it in the
Oh,
chat
okay,
here.
perfect.
Today we are visiting the first Chick-fil-A outside America, and yes, this is the...
Does anyone know what Chick-fil-A is? Presumably like KFC.
Homophobic chicken. They're famously like homophobic.
Are they?
Which, to be honest, yeah. Which, to be honest, is probably why they're right at home.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland. This was where we got our first
HFC.
Greggs at this Applegreen's as well. We got our first Greggs at this Applegreen's.
They're really trendsetters, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. If you want to be at the height of Northern Irish culinary,
Look what's going on in Applegreen's, which is like a service station, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Today we are visiting the first Chick-fil-A outside America,
Like his daughter's
and
cheeky
yes,
smile
this
here.
is the unlikely location.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A outside America, and yes, this is the unlikely location.
Well, at least she's,
It's the
at
first
least
of
she's happy
5
about
to
her
come to
piss break
Northern
being
Ireland,
turned
and the
into
first of many
content.
stores opening up across Ireland and the UK over the next couple
Is
of
that
years.
true,
And it's
Chris?
right here
Maybe that's
on the
what he's here to
services
do.
between Belfast and
He just
Lisburn
looked at
this
him with pure
Applegreen
hatred.
stop.
Go back
You
a
will
wee
find the
second.
first services between Ireland
Oh,
and
yeah.
the UK
It's just-
over the next couple of years, and it's right here.
She hates this man. And I'm gonna take you all out for a nice afternoon.
Yeah.
And then drove them here.
And gets his bloody camera out.
Her face, she's absolutely fuming.
Do we want her face for the tier list?
Female range.
Yeah.
Here on the services between Belfast.
Oh, yeah.
And
Look how she turns away as well.
Yep.
first of 5 to come to Northern Ireland, and the first of many stores opening up across Ireland and the UK over the next couple of years, and it's right here.
Another face.
So just as she looks away, you get this kind of.
Between Belfast and Lisburn at this Applegreen stop, you will find the first ever Chick-fil-A that's not
Side-eye,
in
yeah.
America for some reason.
She's turned her back to the camera there. She's
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
what's
Okay.
everybody having?
Yeah. What does everyone want? It looks like the option is chicken or chicken brackets no bread.
Again, a place that has no vegan options, again, or vegetarian options, is very Northern Irish.
I think the waffle potato fries might be all right for you. Oh, she looks sick. Hand spun milkshakes.
Oh, you just get your big hand in there.
Yeah.
Just give it a good old swirl. We are
So they
also
give you
so
wee
small as a
menu to
country that we
peruse
don't
while
need
you wait in the line, and
services.
the line, as you might expect,
Like
is
this.
quite lengthy, given it is the first Chick-fil-A anywhere that's not in
Does look
America.
shit, doesn't it?
It's been open a few weeks here at this
In what
particular
sense are they
service station,
homophobic?
and
Just
still,
the owners are
as you can
homophobic.
see, There is a long
think
line
I believe
here,
so,
and it's not
yes.
just here.
It's hard
but
to see. I just
across
can't imagine
here.
how chicken restaurants'
It breaks a little bit
homophobia
in the middle to let
manifests.
people past. I heard there was a 3-hour wait in the first week when it opened.
3-hour wait.
I'm not waiting for 3 hours for food, so
some shit
it looks like it
chicken.
might be 10, 15 minutes here today, which is,
Don't you think
But there
better. We hope. We'll see.
was only 3 people in the queue as well. Just really bad.
10, 15 minutes here today, which is,
You're lucky.
Yeah, I can imagine that, Chaz.
which is better. We hope. We'll see.
They donate a lot of money to homophobic pressure groups.
Like it's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really bad. Yeah, the chickens are innocent in that.
And it's not just here, but it's across here. It breaks a little bit in the middle to let people past. I heard there was a 3-hour wait in the first week when it opened. I'm not waiting for 3 hours for food, so it looks like it might be 10, 15 minutes here today, which is,
You're lucky.
which is better. We hope. We'll see. We'll see. What are we going for?
Yeah, chicken,
One of
please.
everything?
And what's your drink?
I don't think you'll like the spicy chicken.
What's your drink? Tell everybody.
What's one?
Coke.
Coke. Just looking up here at the menu, I don't think it's anywhere near as extensive as
No
it is
way.
in the States, is it?
No, obvious.
Why would it be? It's a fucking service station.
Just looking up at the menu, it's got 5 things on it, Stuart, and you've been looking at it for 5 minutes. Shall we have this for the tier list so we can put it in the bottom?
Looking up here at the menu,
Put
I
it
don't
next
think
to
it's
the
anywhere
racist
near
Mexican
as
guy.
extensive as
No
it
way.
is in the
Yeah,
States,
exactly.
is it? It seems
Who
to
they'd
be-
get on with.
While it's sort of opening at the start, they're just keeping it simple so that it's a little bit quicker rather than a huge amount of menu options. But I can't even see a kids meal up there, can you?
No kids
No,
meals that
no
I can
kids
see.
meals.
We'll ask, but I don't think there is any.
The most important thing, of course, is the famous Chick-fil-A sauce. So we'll get dug into that.
As in me? Yeah. And what drink are you having?
Make sure we want to try all the different sauces and get the Chick-fil-A. If you, what are we doing here? 40, we're at 47
47
quid.
quid.
It's all right when you're not paying.
Well, thanks for my dinner.
Yeah,
They have the
great.
Chick-fil-A
Thanks
sauce,
to
though,
all of
that's
them.
the main thing.
Fucking
We'll smother ourselves in that. So how do we know the food's ready? They call your name. You don't get a wee
when do you
buzzer
think
or anything?
when do you think my streaming is going to
No.
pivot to me getting comp meals at homophobic chicken restaurants?
So they holler your name from over
Round the
here,
corner, Pete.
and you're supposed to hear that.
Do you want to come?
We've got the goods.
All right.
Is it minus?
Oh, was it Supermax or Librarian?
They also have golden herb ranch.
That'd have been
They've got
Supermax.
their
That sounds
signature
good.
barbecue sauce and the.
And then there's
everybody
Abracadabra.
comes for,
Eat,
isn't that
yeah.
right?
There we go, old
This
Librarian.
So what is Chick-fil-A sauce? Just mayonnaise?
Grapeseed oil, sugar, water, distilled white vinegar. It's like spicy mayo, I think.
Yeah, it's just
Chick-fil-A
spicy.
sauce.
It's
And
like
actually, we had this
the
for first
Nando's
time
mayo,
when
isn't
we were
it?
in America last year, the Chick-fil-A sauce, and we
Or like
couldn't
raisin
get enough of
canes
whatever
sauce. I
this
think they're all
is.
kind of similar.
Yeah. That's what's in it. I don't know if you can see that. So don't ask me what sort of flavour it is. It's got onion, carrots, garlic
Can you tell us what it
powder,
tastes
lemon
like,
juice,
maybe?
Yeah, egg yolk, mustard. It's like pretty much
Does it have a hole
everything
in
you
it?
could imagine in the world in it,
Yeah,
which is
I don't
what
trust
gives
the
it
sauce.
a
I
Yeah,
can
Kristen,
see it too.
they are,
this is the
we're actually his
biggest burger
family
you
because
can
we
get.
when we watched the
Am I right?
concert
Yeah.
video, I
This is
believe
the
she's following a
Chick-fil-A
woman.
Deluxe.
Yeah, yeah.
And
His
I'm going to
wife
have an honest opinion because
seemingly
unlike all
doesn't
these other
have
freeloaders
much
and
time
bluffers
for
that
it.
come here on the opening day, the influencers, and
Is
they'll
it
tell you
dripping?
it's
What's it
wonderful.
dripping?
I'll
What is
actually
that?
let you know whether or not it sucks or not.
Oh, it sucks.
He's
Oh.
not like no. He's not like the influencers.
And I'm going to give an honest opinion because unlike all these other freeloaders and bluffers that come here on the opening day, the influencers, and they'll tell you.
When he says unlike the other freeloaders, he does accept that he is one of them.
Yeah, he does accept
Yeah.
that, which fair enough. But I mean, he's not a freeloader. He's paid £47.
Well, I think he did do a joke about how he wasn't actually paying for it.
Oh no, I think he was saying that to his wife.
Oh, to
be
his
like,
wife.
It's okay that
Oh,
you've
yeah,
not
it's a bit
paid
of
for
wife
it.
banter.
It was a bit of classic wife banter.
Yeah,
of,
that's good.
It's all right, 'cause I'm paying for it. I'm the man.
Yeah. Yeah, the freeloaders, bluffers, bullshitters.
I'm going to give an
Oh yeah, look,
honest
Chick-fil-A
opinion
doesn't
because
open on
unlike all
Sundays,
these
like
other
Monday through
freeloaders-
Saturday.
Yeah.
bluffers that
As
come
of
here on the opening
God.
day, the influencers, and they'll tell you it's wonderful. I'll actually let you know whether or not it sucks or not.
Bet he likes it. What do we reckon?
Look at his
Firstly,
face, look at
good
that face.
face. This is going on the. And this could be our picture for Chick-fil-A actually, couldn't it? 'Cause we've got it in the background.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think he's gonna like it because I think he's got quite a bit. Not making assumptions of this man. I think he's got quite a basic.
I'll tell you what. Let's do a 30-second. Let's do a 30-second channel points prediction. Big points. Yes. We'll have to make a judgment on whether it's a yes or no.
Yeah, I won't put any more. I won't put any points into it, so I don't have any.
I don't think it really matters.
Look,
I think you're impartial. That's the whole point of this, is that you've got to be okay. You've got 1 minute. Get your channel points in. Is he gonna like this? Is he gonna like this? Bear in mind, this is his face. We're on the cusp. Oh yeah. Oh, all right, Hi-Fi. Good idea. So I saw that as I was doing it.
Have you seen who's been going into the other house, Pete? Have we discussed this?
No, I think I. No, actually, I don't know if I did see a list.
Trisha Goddard, Mickey
Michael
Rourke.
Fabricant is going in, right?
Yeah, Michael Fabricant. Yeah, Patsy Palmer.
That's good.
Can't wait to see Mickey Rourke and Patsy Palmer.
That's good. What's Mickey
and
Rourke
David
doing
Bowie.
in the what? I mean, I suppose he gets paid for it.
And Jojo Siwa.
Oh, with the bow.
Yes, the Jojo bow.
Okay, get your points in. Last few seconds.
Chesney Hawks. Wait, Chesney Hawks.
Chesney Hawks.
You
Okay.
think Jojo Siwa will know who Chesney Hawks is?
We'll do a prediction. No, I don't
I
think
think
she will.
everything is prediction.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
And unlike these little influencers running around, I'm a man that knows a thing or two about a good chicken burger, as you can probably tell. So. There is something dripping out of it, which I'm guessing is just tomato, which is probably okay. The chicken is actually fresh, it's tender, it's juicy. It tastes really good, actually. Probably the biggest criticism I'm going to say right now is that this is their biggest burger. It's not big enough, so I might have to head to Burger King after this. What do you
Has he got dirty fingernails, Charles?
Did have dirty fingernails, yeah, look.
Biggest burger.
Oh.
Look.
It's not big enough, so I might have to head to Burger King after this. What did you get? Is that the new one they're doing? Is that only for the UK market they're doing that?
He's a dick.
It looks like you...
I got the spicy.
All right.
Spicy chicken.
Bring back your
What's it like?
Deputy Dave.
Yeah.
He would have proper criticism of this place. He'd have proper nuance.
Dave would be tearing a hole in the middle.
What did you get?
Exactly.
See through.
Just plain.
Picks up a bit of chicken.
Like, that's a good size.
It's a big bit of chicken.
Yeah.
And then just some chicken bites.
So are you gonna dip the burger in some of the sauce then, or just eat it plain?
I'm just gonna eat it plain. I like the Chick-fil-A sauce.
What do you think of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I asked for no pickle.
They give you pickle?
Look, I asked for no pickle. I got no pickle. I got a big dirty pickle.
You could get your money back if you had a bother bloody buying it.
Oh, look, there's another dick.
So this is the sweet and spicy one.
Sriracha.
Oh, maybe go and try and talk to your
Sriracha.
youngest child instead of
Yeah.
fucking putting the phone in front of them.
It's weird that.
Sorry, we've got to
It
film
is
some
like kinda-
content, sweetie.
Too hot for me.
Yeah, that is mad, isn't
You
it?
get the sweet kick at the start, and then you get the spicy hook, and the spicy hook's too much for me.
How was that?
Garlic and herbs, nice.
That's a go-to of ours anyway, isn't it?
We'll try the barbecue.
I'm not a barbecue fan.
He's putting so little sauce on the chip.
Sticky barbecue or just normal barbecue?
It's nice. It's like the stick and sweetie barbecue.
Sticky barbecue, yeah.
Sticky sweet barbecue. Yeah.
Chicken
Lovely,
sweetie
that.
barbecue.
Alright.
Thank God they didn't come here on a Sunday. They would have been scuppered.
Now, obviously, I'm saying I know exactly what this is like in America, but is it exactly the same here? Or have they changed it up because of some stupid regulation we'll have here that it can't have 100,000
Can't have
calories
bleach in it or something.
Is the sauce gone woke?
Everything.
Oh.
It reminds me a little bit of burger sauce, if you've ever had burger sauce. Alright.
It's going to be like the sauce in Big Macs, isn't it?
10 out of 10.
Maya, what do you think about the Chick-fil-A sauce? I don't like it.
You don't like it? You think it's nicer in America, or is it not the same?
I didn't try it in America. I just don't like it. I think it's the colour or something, isn't it? No. I just don't like it.
So what sauce was your favourite?
To be fair, I think that child is having the best time there.
Yeah.
We should not having to engage with any of these guys.
Well, here I got. There's ketchup. I got a.
Happy enough watching her Peppa Pig or whatever.
There's sweet chili.
What do you reckon she's got on her phone?
Chick-fil-A
Jerry Anderson.
But actually, I like the garlic and herb too.
Yeah, Jerry,
And the barbecue was quite good
Anderson's
as well.
best
If it had
bit.
been smoky one, not so much. But
To be fair, that's
the sticky
her setup is
barbecue, it's
what
lovely.
my dream afternoon
Not
looks
that
like.
one.
Yeah.
Except, you know, not
Unless you're
hot
into your
with
Yeah, probably a less
Chick-fil-A.
homophobic chicken.
So I'm going to try the chicken nuggets next.
She's just looking at Pete pics.
$5 for a wee portion of little nuggets. I've never tasted these before. I don't know if I've had them in America either. So I'm going to try it with the.
I'm gonna guess they
Chick-fil-A
taste like
sauce.
chicken because they are fried.
That might be a good
chicken.
option actually for a kids meal. If you come down and you don't think there's anything, well, there's no kids menu options available. We just get a portion of these.
I do.
Some of the,
There is a Burger King, a Subway.
What are they? They're like they're not. They're wedges. Wedges. Or waffles.
Oh, wedges, they're waffle fries, you
Crinkle
absolute
fries,
dick.
waffles, wedgels,
You got
crispy
eyes.
fries, chips. Call them whatever you.
The
you want.
wedgels.
Not bad. What I'm going to say, Chick-fil-A was worth the wait because the wait was only 15. What I'm going to say, Chick-fil-A was worth the wait.
Tormenting that child.
Not bad. What I'm going to say,
Looks terrified,
Chick-fil-A
look.
I don't know why I think that's so funny. Just like,
was worth the
just
wait.
photo in the
Because the wait was only 15, 20 minutes.
Just 'cause
back
you're
in that
bored,
line.
your dad's
It has
still
been up to
reviewing
3
chicken.
3.5 hours. In that case, I wouldn't have bothered, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, decent chicken burger, but of course it's all hype at the moment, and it will continue to be as the first Chick-fil-A and the first batch of Chick-fil-A's open up across Ireland and the UK over the coming year or so. My advice though, if you're just hungry, you want a decent burger, you want to avoid the lines, the good thing is nobody's at Burger King right now, so you just need to come back here and you can grab a
That
decent
must be
burger.
great if you work in the Burger
With a
King, mustn't it?
wait. If you
Oh, yeah.
are coming to Chick-fil-A,
People just queuing around the block for the homophobe
it is
chicken.
only open
And you can just help yourself to
Monday
the chips.
Saturday. For religious reasons, they close, not just here on a Sunday. You might expect it in parts of Ireland, though, to be fair, but they close everywhere on a Sunday across the world. It's kind of their thing, is to only open 6 days a week. Our visit
Why
to
is
the
he
first
saying that like
Chick-fil-A
it's a novelty
outside of
rather than
America, for some
And
reason,
I'd rather go back to America.
on the side of the M1 motorway between Belfast and Lisburn in Northern Ireland.
Just not the same.
Why did they pick this
Just
location?
not the same.
Everywhere you could go in the world outside of the States.
Yeah, it's obviously not
Here,
the
but
same
look,
as
it is
being
here,
in
it's expanded over the
America,
next
is it?
while. There's going to be many more stores. It's freezing here. That's one difference.
Freezing.
The last Chick-fil-A we were in Florida.
Yeah,
And
it's
if they
just
don't
not
do
as nice as
refills-
Florida, is it? The service
Yeah.
station.
But like
been to America,
they
Pete.
also
You haven't
don't open on
mentioned it.
Sundays. That's
Oh,
their
maybe
thing.
they
They'll
haven't
not
been,
open
yeah.
on Sundays. You know, a Chick-fil-A open on Sunday. Long lines. No refillable drinks.
He does have,
limited
he does have a
menu,
droopy the
no
dog face,
kids
that's exactly
menu.
what it is.
And you also have to go up the motorway this way.
Yeah.
You can't get
So hang
to
on.
it.
After
You're going down
after
the
pointing
motorway.
out how he's firstly, this is mental.
Look at that.
It's insane. He's got his little wedding photo as an air freshener in his car.
I think that's about it either. I think it's like a red
Having
carpet
said he
photo.
wasn't going to be a bullshit like the other influencers, he was polite about it inside when they could hear him, and now he's outside. He's laying into them.
The motorway this way.
Yeah.
You can't get to it
So,
if you're going down the motorway.
To go back to Belfast,
Yeah, 'cause
you
it's
now
not
need to
a
go onto the
restaurant, is it? It's a
Lisburn, turn
service
off,
station.
and then come back on yourself.
wedded
so you need to
bliss
go
there in
about
that picture
10
in that
miles
car.
out of your way.
Yeah.
But it's just randomly in the middle of a food court in a petrol station.
That is what it feels like, a food court.
It just is. It's a weird place for it to
Yeah.
be.
But it is.
Nonetheless, it has been very.
Yeah, it just
successful,
feels
very
doesn't
busy
really have
over
like a
couple of
restaurant
weeks.
vibe, Kate.
The
It's
positive.
a typical Northern Irish fad, though, isn't it? You
Oh,
know,
fried
everybody
chicken.
just
Fried
like
chicken, and we've got to go and have fried
Yeah.
chicken. You know, KFC is obviously
Oh, I don't think
massive
that's a
here.
Northern Irish fad.
Chick-fil-A is now
I
here.
think fried chicken.
Popeyes is now here.
What are you on about?
McDonald's has been here for a long time. Yeah, MB, Mary Brown's Chicken.
Yeah,
the Canadian
McDonald's,
one's
that
now here
famous
too.
chicken
So
restaurant.
Fried chicken.
And Ireland is big business, apparently. The food's good, though. That's the one good thing. You'll not be disappointed. Nice, tasty. As far as kind of quick, fast food goes, good food. Right, you can get back in the car because you're making me cold just looking at you. That is Chick-fil-A, the first one.
I'll have to watch him doing the Mr.
anywhere
Beast burger
outside the
another day.
Americas,
Yeah, that is
randomly
that.
on the motorway, a few miles outside
We will.
Belfast.
We'll dive into a bit of this guy's content.
Convenient ones opening.
Oh no, is this guy our McMaster?
I was going to just say that.
Yeah.
He does have kind of McMaster energy.
And they're not.
He does. Do you know what he really does, doesn't he? They're in the same category as like he is an influencer guy, but he's in denial about it.
He loves America.
It's a short video, but we're not watching it now. But he probably does. Yeah, exactly, Crispin. Okay, for God's sake, let's put these things on the tier list and then let's let Cait go.
Release me from the shackles.
Cait's, yeah. You've been on the. You've streamed more in the last week than quite a lot of streamers.
True. I've been. If this was Air Miles, you know what I mean.
All quality stuff though. That Mavis Peat pick is one of the best. Admittedly, one of the best peat picks. So you've got to be. You've got to.
It's my iPhone. It's my wallpaper on my phone now.
That's what an honor. Okay.
Put it on like a leopard print background.
I've forgotten
make it fit
properly.
properly.
Shit we put in here.
It's good stuff.
Okay, hang on. Let me share this with you.
And then we'll
rank these. Then you can go.
Yep.
Oh, hang on. I'm sharing the wrong window with you. Oh no. Sorry, Kat. I'm not an experienced streamer like you. So
there we go.
I want you to get the benefit of this moment.
What's culture?
Okay. Okay, what have we got? We've got Hot Pursuits. It's funny how they've gone behind Deputy Dave as well. Okay, we've got Hot Pursuits. We've got Phone Box Jerry. PBH. No, PBG.
Yeah, PBH.
PBH in the chat for Phone Box Jerry. Phone Box Jerry. And we've got Winch Jerry.
Yep.
Winch Jerry's doing a little funny face there. That's good. So Jerry. It's really all the Jerrys. Oh, of course we've got Newry News. Whatever it was, Newry Times.
I like it looks like Deputy Dave's on his shoulder.
It did, yeah.
Like a little parrot.
Okay, we've got Newry Times. Oh, we've got Golden Cow Butter at his best.
Oh, in the field. Deputy Dave's in the
Deputy Dave's in there, wait. There we go. Deputy Dave's in the field. It's probably what he calls it when he's on report.
Yeah. Surprised Deputy Dave wasn't there at the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, the Chick-fil-A, yeah. No, Ian likes donuts. He doesn't trust chicken, he can't see inside it. Oh, we've got Mexican giveaway, or whatever it was called. An important part of Irish culture. Oops. God, what have I done? Okay, there we go. We've got Irish thingy.
Yeah,
We've got Stuart Robinson's angry wife.
Should we just crop it to be her?
Yeah, I do want to just crop it to be her.
I like that image. You know.
It's quite relatable, isn't it? That's how I feel about Stuart. Oh, that's good. I was crop the kids out for me. Okay, hang on. Let's take a bit of pleasure in erasing Stuart. There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Just our hero in view now. Why do you think she's married him? Money?
I did think that several times during that, but I didn't want to be mean. But it's not even like he's a nice person.
No, exactly. Maybe do you think he used to be, and the influence of life has ground him down? Fame hasn't treated him well.
I don't know. I think they just both love America.
Yeah. Okay, this represents Chick-fil-A. I guess we're putting this bottom tier, right?
100 for you. Absolutely. Get that in there.
Yeah. Right next to where it deserves, next to Dr. Bite or whatever her name was.
Dr. Teeth.
Does a jump. Hot Pursuits.
I think that's dead on. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the animation. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Josie liked the nicely serifed fonts. Okay, Phone Box Jerry.
Class.
Yeah.
Then I would put the other two Jerrys in Beezer.
Yeah, nice.
But they're just not quite as good. But I feel like put Jerry any lower than Beezer is a disrespect.
Oh, sorry if anyone gets an ad. It's Twitch's fault. I'm not. This is not content I think should be paid to watch only. You know. But you know, Twitch it loves to run an ad. Okay, they've got Newry News. That was shit.
That's wick. That's wick. I wouldn't say I'm scundered for them.
No,
but it was wick.
Okay, down here. Yeah, Golden Cow, butter at its best. No, is butter at its best. So you got to take that into account. Oh, actually, first we're popping the racist news down here.
Yeah, I got the racist news in the bottom.
Right
I think butter at its best is dead on.
Yeah, I think so.
I could have done more with his ad. It looked good. It looked tasty.
Oh,
it was
and
Deputy Dave delivered that
finally, our hero, Stuart Robinson's
No, she did annoy me a bit. She annoyed me a bit at the end.
Yeah,
when she was going on about
really
not
like
being
in
arrested.
America.
Let's put her beside Jerry because it looks like they're looking at each other.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Then Chick-fil-A in the bottom.
Oh yeah, we don't actually need two Chick-fil-A's. I think that's actually too much representation for them.
Yeah, just get rid of that one then. No, we've already got him in Chick-fil-A. Yes.
Yeah, we do. This was a better representation of Chick-fil-A.
Okay,
yeah, I will do. Maybe when we're done. Well, I suppose I could do it anyway. I'll pop it in the Discord anyway. Pretend to know. Just after the stream, what we've got so far.
We should make this a functioning tier maker. People can make their own.
Yeah, I did think about that. But you have to do it at the end because you need to put in all the options, don't you? And we're sort of doing them as we go along. But yeah, that's a good idea actually. When we think we finish this, we'll do that. I'll actually make it on Tier Maker.
I'll do a playlist of all the videos for reference.
Yeah, great.
That's teamwork.
That is teamwork. What a great show of unity this stream is.
A night of culture. We found, you know what? We made a lot of discoveries. We found Deputy Dan.
Yeah, Deputy Dan's. That feels like a big moment for the stream.
Stuart Robinson.
That's less of a good moment for the stream, to be honest.
Not less of a good one, but I like his wife. I like how her surface level disgust at him.
Yeah, that's good.
On camera. Racism, we've learned it's bad, and homophobia, we've condemned those.
Yeah, I've learnt a lot about those.
Krispy Kreme, it's here.
Yeah, but also, don't trust a donut you can't see inside.
Yeah, exactly. Don't trust a donut you can't see inside.
Don't trust a donut you can't see inside.
Okay. That sage wisdom from Deputy Dave. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, don't. Gonna get some tea.
I'm always happy to be the deputy to you, Pete.
I don't know what I don't know if you are the am I not the deputy here?
Am I the sheriff?
16-bit Wonder Kid says, we've just been watching the British Comedy Awards 1993 on Angel's Channel.
That's good.
We saw Hulk Hogan presenting an award to Joanna Lumley.
That's good.
That is good, isn't it? Two icons. Face
Two
to face at
icons.
last.
Who's writing that romantic comedy?
Yeah.
Okay, on that note, I'm gonna go.
There's no way.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, TYC's in the chat, please, to thank Kate for the wonderful
Make sure
contributions.
Thank you, Kate, and not thank you, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, do make it clear you're not writing thank you, Chick-fil-A.
But yes, have a lovely evening, folks. I'll be back probably next week, if not sooner.
Yeah, it could be this again next week. It could be the dog stream. We don't know. I think it's all based on Kate's whims now, which I think that's good.
Look, I'm good. I'm here to provide context.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. Oh yeah, what should you chant? Should you chant? What's Kate backwards?
Tiak.
Do we need a Kate is Tiak about?
That'd be good. I'd enjoy that.
Would you?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, there we go. Tiak's in the chat, please.
It looks like it could be a Welsh word.
It does, or possibly Gaelic.
Could be Gaelic, yeah. Anyway, but we'll muse on that, and I'll go.
Okay. Thank you, Kate.
Bye. It is a strong word, but so is Tiak. Bye-bye.
Bye, Kate. Right. Thank you very much, Kate, for your wonderful contributions.
Thank you.
The Irish Angel
Bye.
Kate. That's what TAC stands for.
Thank you, and goodbye. I'm off to heaven.
Yeah, Kate's ascended. Thanks in advance, Kate. That's good as well. Okay. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, everyone. What time is it? Okay, we'll do a little bit of Late Night Pete. We'll watch some Mid-Atlantic wrestling or something. That'll be good. But look, we've learnt a lot about Ireland. That's good. I think we're culturally enriched. I'm sorry about the racist bits, but that's part of culture. Oh, I'll pay it the prediction. He liked it, didn't he? He liked it. His main criticism was that it wasn't in America. Yeah, no, he liked it. He liked it. He bit into it and he went, that's chicken. If anything, it's not big enough or something. He said, yeah, because he liked it so much. Okay, look. Let's take a quick break. Let's come back for some Late Night Pete. Thanks again to Kate. We'll do this again next week, or dog stream. But literally, that'll just be Kate's, dependent on Kate's whims. Oh, that's exciting, 6 to me. But I'll show those after the break. I keep meaning to show your wrestling figures, but then I get tired and then forget. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. We'll have some Late Night Pete's. Yeah, TYC. Thank you, Kate.